It's been a minute since I've had a guest. You're my first guest that I've had back, and since I've started this back again. Help me, Lord. Okay. Hi, you guys.
Carry the strict Lord.
Hi, you guys. It's your girl Kiera back with another video. Welcome back to Into Inner Thoughts with Kiera podcast. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button to where you can be notified the next time I post my next video. So today we are going to revisit a video a year ago from today.
Feel like men don't commit these days, or women, or people in general.
For one, halftime you don't have to.
What do you mean by that? Like,
Because you can pretty much, on both sides,
Uh-huh.
men and women, you can pretty much get what you want
without having to commit to the
So
person.
it's like, for what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's the society and the times we live in. Then social media, then everybody feel like they got 7,000 options because they got 7,000 friends on Facebook.
This is very true.
Not necessarily exactly today, but it's been a year since we recorded this video about commitment. And so I have my special guest here. If you want to introduce yourself, if they don't remember.
Todd.
He's still awkward, y'all. But so we're going to do basically, it's the same topic, but revisiting of where we're at a year from today with that word. So we're going to go from relationships, family, yourself, career, friendships, and all of that. We could talk about, let's do commitment with yourself. Like, where you at with being committed with yourself?
I feel like from a year ago, I think I've improved, but I'm still not exactly where I would like to be because I still struggle with, kind of the same thing that we was talking about, just staying committed to finishing things that I start.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I've gotten better though.
I see you starting back your car again.
Yeah, but then I stopped again.
Okay, so what is something that you think that you have been consistent with working on trying to be committed to for yourself? Since you say you feel like you've gotten better, like what part you feel you got better in? Good question, huh?
That is a good question. I feel like a lot of different things, like as far as maybe, because I've been trying to, eat a little better, watch my health, because I went to the doctor and, I'm not unhealthy, but if I would have kept going the way I was going,
Yeah,
like my blood pressure, like I'm a pre-diabetic. And if I don't make changes now, I'm going to be a diabetic. I'm going to always have high blood pressure. So
yeah, facts.
I kind of got to watch how I'm eating, what I'm eating. That might be it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, not.
Come on now, Todd.
Yeah.
That's it. No yoga, no nothing. You don't be doing none of that no more.
My yoga instructor, she don't have her studio no more, so
okay.
I can't go to yoga anymore. But then I don't really do much but go to work and come home.
Yeah,
and,
facts. Me too.
So I was doing, because I had joined this boxing class, and I was doing boxing, but my job schedule changed and we were working some crazy hours, so I really didn't have time to do that anymore, so I had to stop. And I don't necessarily count that as me starting something and stopping, because I didn't necessarily stop under my own
will. Yeah.
I was kind of forced to have to do that.
What about mentally? Like, where do you feel like you at mentally right now within, like, yourself?
I feel like I'm in a good place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still struggle with certain things like overthinking and stuff like that, but my therapist told me that's probably something that's always gonna be with me.
Oh yeah, you always gonna over. I feel like that's what I've learned. I feel like you always gonna overthink things in life, but it's just a matter of if you allow it to overtake your mind. Yeah. Just not allowing it to just continue with roaming around and figuring out a solution to it on like why you are even overthinking about it, because a lot of times we overthink about things we can't even control in the first place.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
But other than that, I still want to get. I still see myself becoming better at being committed as far as making sure whatever I start that I finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still working on that. The Lord is still working.
I mean, but you gotta. But whenever you say still working, like whenever you say you're working towards it, like a lot of times we say we working towards things, right? Like with me, like committed to myself, like here lately has been making sure that I actually stay to myself. Mm-hmm. Like not saying that I can't be around family and friends, but just like relationship wise, like I have to be committed to just Kiera right now before I go into trying to reach into a relationship. So it's just kind of like, because I have to make sure, am I mentally ready for that? Like, am I ready to even put Kiera first in certain situations? Like, if something makes me feel uncomfortable, am I going to speak up about it? You know, like different things like that. Like, am I going to allow myself to have a voice to where I can stay committed to me? You know what I mean?
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I say as far as in that sense, I've been doing pretty well. As far and then being committed to myself, you know, not always jumping for people and being so quick to pour into people or help people when I know like I might be tired, so I'm not gonna volunteer to come over here and change your brakes or work on your car just because you asked me, or jump right when you feel like you want me to do it. Like maybe if I got some time later on, I'm feeling like, but I feel like in essence, yeah, I've been doing very well.
Yeah, making sure that you don't overextend yourself.
Yeah, like if I know I'm tired and I know that I told myself when I get home I'm not doing nothing, and somebody called me because they need something, like I'm not gonna let me get up and go.
Yeah, no. Like you say you used to feel bad. Did you feel guilty? Did you used to feel guilty for like saying no to people?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Did you ever figure out why you felt guilty in those situations?
I think it was I used to always think, well, dang, if I don't, who will? But now that's not my problem.
Okay.
Because it's not, because like again, I gotta take care of me. I can't be dog tired and then be trying to help you figure out your life and what you got going on. Now, I'm not saying that I won't do it, but I'm gonna do it on my time.
Yeah.
Like, maybe tomorrow or something when I'm feeling got a little bit more energy. But
yeah. Making a schedule for yourself, I feel like that's a big thing. Like making sure you actually have like a routine to where you can keep yourself going, to where you're able to not overextend or overpour. Because you know,
and
even no, we about to say
sticking to your routine.
Yeah, facts.
Not allowing, unless it's like obviously a super emergency.
Don't forget the mic.
A super emergency or something, you know what I'm saying? But sticking to your routine and not letting, you know, just stuff throw you off.
Yeah, because I feel like, do you feel like throughout your journey of you being committed to stand to yourself that you've been tested?
Yeah.
Like in what ways would you say you've been tested? Like that you feel like God has tested you to see, like, is he for sure he gonna do what he said he gonna do?
Just with, like I said, people needing me and me always wanting to be there and jump and help people whenever I can, and not really taking care of myself. And then what I've noticed is when I start doing that, I always get sick because I'm just wearing myself down, and then every time it never feels like I get real sick. You haven't took... Yeah, like my immune system just starts going. Okay, got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I literally get sick. And it took me probably like the third time that happened. I'm like, damn, why do I keep getting sick? And it's just, I just be going, and not allowing myself to rest. Now, obviously, if I'm working, that's different because I got to go to work. Yeah. But anything extra, like I'm telling you, I'll be quick to tell somebody no. Or I can't, or...
That's good though. I'm proud of you though, because that's
Yeah.
really good. That's good for you, especially with somebody that is able to do it all, and people knowing that you're able to do it all, so they take advantage of that sometimes. And then some people unintentionally, it's not even something that they necessarily are trying to take advantage of, but it, like you said, like
'Cause they
if I
just
don't
know.
do it,
Yeah.
if I don't do it, who else will? Or they just don't have nobody, so they like, well, I know Todd can, so let me.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't always just be like no, but I just
Maybe
I
later,
can't do it right
tomorrow,
now. Like maybe this weekend, maybe next week, or I'll just call you when I get some free time. But I don't. I used to. I mean, I'm not going right now.
Yeah, break your own schedule to try
Yeah.
to accommodate for somebody else.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that's good. That's good that you worked on that though. That's important. Because because stuff like that, like you said, it does make you sick. But a lot of people don't realize that. That's the crazy part. Like a lot of people don't realize that whenever you stop doing the important things that help you grow and become a better you, it's like you can deteriorate your whole entire body just by trying to give. You just giving, and then out of nowhere you look down, you like, well, damn, okay.
Yeah, and then you just get lost in it. Really.
Yeah.
And even with that, because this is something I was thinking about not too long ago with myself, like, and I feel like a lot of men struggle with this, with our identity. It's like we start to feel like our worth is tied to, I guess, the value you bring or what you can do.
Talking about in a relationship?
No, just in general.
In general?
Just as far
Okay,
as
okay,
being
okay.
a man, like what you can do for people. Like I
think I kind of get what you're trying to say. Like, are you talking about like how?
Like I'm only valuable to people for what I can do, what I can bring, what I can do for them. You know what I'm saying? But I had to snap out of that because I know that that's not true. Because I know that there are people who genuinely love me and I don't do nothing for, or I don't need to do anything.
Yeah,
for,
exactly.
but,
yeah, and they just love you for who you are.
Yeah, but but I feel like a lot of men struggle with that, and that's where we get caught up in the not taking care of ourselves, but just pushing ourselves to the limit to please everybody else and make everybody happy.
Yeah, I feel like that. So like going into like relationships, so like being committed to a relationship. So like sometimes like I feel like men have a lot of pressure put on themselves because I feel like this day and age, women kind of put a lot on men these days. Cause
Hell yeah.
They expect men to, I don't know, like I basically carry the whole relationship sometimes, I guess, in a sense. Not all women. I'm not saying all women, but
a lot, especially in our society today.
Yeah.
They don't want, like, a man has to have, it's a whole checklist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
Yeah, in order for me to commit to you, it's like almost as if like, are you gonna be able to pay my water, gas, light, my put gas in my car? Yeah, stuff. Yeah, and that'd be the most important part. Even men too. There'd be some men too that expect that out of a woman to cook, clean. Like me and you had talked about that on the last time whenever we did the video where it was just like your mama had taught you to learn how to cook for yourself, learn how to fold your own clothes, clean your own house, like be able to take care of yourself to where you don't expect that out of a woman, vice versa for a woman to learn. I mean, some cultures, that's something that we automatically have to learn, but it's just like, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like it's important to do 50-50, or even sometimes it may not be 50-50. Sometimes it may be 90, and then, whatever other percentage for the other person, just depends on the situation.
I think
it's a teamwork. Like you're supposed to work as a team. That's what I mean with the percentage part. Because I feel like at the end of the day, I may have lost my job and you may have been good. You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all not married, it may be a situation where that they have a goal, that they have this passion and this dream, and right now they just don't got it. Right now they may be living with their mama, or they may be trying to save up some money right now. So yes, they savings may look like, oh dang, you can go buy me this, that, but that savings is not for you. Savings is for me to be able to potentially be able to have it recycled to where one day it could be for you if that's what sees fit. But I feel like with commitment, commitment comes with a lot with relationships. I feel like it's so much on it where it makes people not even want to be in a relationship. Like
facts. And then like because, and then I was also thinking about this not too long ago, because even though I'm currently in a relationship, I still feel like sometimes I still have the fear of commitment, but only because I just know myself and I know like I love hard, so
Yeah.
that is like, it almost scares me because it's like I know that I'm gonna give, and then it's like, dang,
Everything.
what if
Yeah.
somebody isn't being 100 back, and then you know what I'm saying, later on you find out some shit or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's just, but like we were just talking about earlier, you can't really. It's almost like a dice roll every time.
Yeah. You just have to trust that things is going to work out in the best way that it's supposed to fit for you, and it's not going to always be in the way that you see for it to be, but it's gonna, that dice was rolled specifically for you in that moment.
And then it's like, even if it doesn't, it's not nothing that's like the end of the world.
Yeah.
Because you just got to look at everything as a lesson. Take your lesson and
move forward from there.
And make sure that you actually learn something, to where the next time something rolls around, you know, you're not kind of repeating the same.
Yeah. Facts.
Same cycles.
I feel like that's so true, because it's just like not only repeating the same cycles, but I've noticed with committing relationships with me, I've noticed that, like you mentioned, the whole fear part. It's like you sometimes feel like, what am I trying to say? Like, whenever you want to try to sit there and put yourself out there or give yourself to that person, you have to trust that, like, even if it doesn't work out in the way that it may not, whatever, if it does or if it doesn't, it's just like you said, a lesson out of it. But then from that lesson, sometimes you may have learned the lesson, and God may send you a similar person, different person, same spirit. That's what I'm gonna say. Same spirit. And so sometimes you may still make the mistake of like entertaining it, but then you do have that self-conscious in the back of your mind letting you know that this is familiar. Yeah. So it's like, don't be hard on yourself if you do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, make the mistake of choosing to stay in situations that may not be the best for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But then also on the other side of that is, even though I have that little bit of fear, I still don't let it stop me from like giving all I got. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
facts.
Because at the end of the day, at least if something don't work out, at least you know you gave it all you got.
Exactly. So, that's the main thing. That's the important part.
And I feel like that's where I used to struggle with in the past. Like, I would be in a relationship, but then I would kind of be holding back. So then if it don't work out, it's kind of like, dang, well, maybe if I would have
did this, did that, do you start doing the what ifs or the coulda, woulda, shoulda, couldas? The whole time it was just like, you can't do that, because at the end of the day, you went off of fear. You allowed fear to stop you from doing certain things. Now I'll be fearful, but I'll still do it. I'll just be scared while I'm doing it, and then whenever I did, I'd be like, oh, okay, it wasn't so bad. Like, that's how that would have, I could have did that a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. But I feel like, I don't know, sometimes with doing those things, it kind of just feels like where I'm at right now, I want to have peace within that, like committing to somebody. Like, I want to be able to be in a situation and not have to worry about all the extras behind it. I feel like I'm tired.
But I feel like that just comes from getting that reassurance from who you're dealing with, so you don't have to worry about anything extra.
Yeah, this is true.
And then also getting the reassurance, but then also not ignoring signs. Because I feel like that's just, I mean, that's what us as people, we tend to do. Like, you know, it's a little hot over there. They kind of showing you it's a little hot, but you're like, I'm still going to see it anyway. We're going to see if maybe it's not hot. You know
I feel like in my last situation, that's how it was with me. I feel like there were some things that did show that maybe I shouldn't be in the relationship. But then whenever things got ugly, then it was like, oh yeah, no, you shouldn't be in this. But then it was like that the other side of me of feeling like, man, but this wasn't who they was in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I fought with that part of like letting go of the committing to someone that doesn't want to be better for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, you know that they can be better. Yes, y'all have talked about them wanting to be better and wanting to have these changes within their life, but then having to be realistic and just force yourself to see what is currently happening versus what you wish it could be.
Because it's like, are you seeing the change? You
Yeah.
can't just talk about it or
like
say
actions.
you want it. Yeah, you gotta actually be changing. Because if you're not, it just sounds good.
Yeah, because I feel like I struggled with. I feel like people were really good at like telling me the things that they are gonna do, but I struggled really bad with like the show, like allowing them to show me. Like I would disregard the showing part, like as if like it was like, you know, the action
like
part.
They don't have to show.
Yeah,
they could just tell you.
Yeah, they just telling me, and then that's just what it would be.
Yeah, you gotta stop that.
Yeah, but that was in the past though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
the
now
Lord is working.
yeah. But now things is a lot different. I feel like I don't know, I just don't feel like I just need to just give myself either. Like certain things is just not meant to be done. Like sex, all that type of stuff. Like it's like it's important to just be to myself. And I had to, it sucks that you have to go through things in order to learn that type of stuff. But
that's good though.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna help you. And I don't, even to this day, I don't understand why people struggle with being alone.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing for a lot of people. Like I have friends who just bounce from crazy ass woman to crazy ass woman. It's like, bro, it's okay to, and I don't know, it could be because I'm just such a, like, I enjoy being alone, and I enjoy that. Even
you're a Cancer.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just in me. I would prefer to be alone probably 9 times out of 10, but
yeah, I feel that. And I guess in a sense, me too. In a sense, I guess I would say me too. But it's like, because I feel like I'm good with being by myself, but I'm a lover person. So it's I just want to love on somebody. Like I just want to give somebody all the things that I know I'm able to pour into you.
And I can say I'm like the same way with that too. But I don't know, maybe my being alone overrides that. Because I really like being by myself.
Yeah.
But I do like loving on people and shit like that. And I mean, that's probably why I struggle with the always telling people yes, and because that's just part of who I am. But I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it's not necessarily a bad part of you. That's something that I had to learn. It's just like,
you got to manage it.
Exactly. Like you just have to know who to give it to, and if it's okay to give that part of yourself to certain people, because some people don't deserve it. No matter how much you may see the good in someone, they still don't deserve it, because what they're choosing to pour out is not good. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's also like how I've been trying to here lately, learning how to navigate through things, is just making sure that I know, okay, this person isn't for me. Like going into friendships, like with me, like I had to go through some ugly things in order to realize, oh, you're not really my friend. Like, oh, you really never wanted me to grow. Like you seen the potential that I had. Like I noticed that people see the potential that I have.
And they
people
try to hold you down.
Yes. And I didn't understand that, because with me, I'm total opposite. Like I see you have all these great things, and I want to help lift you up. I want to see you do great things. You know, like I'm not jealous. I'm not envious. Like I don't want what you have, because I know what I have is for me and me only, and nobody else can ever take that. And I had to learn that, oh, not everybody has those mindsets. Like
people really be having jealous spirits.
Yeah, and they be wanting to be you, and I never understood that, because I'm like, why would you want to be me? Like, why not just find better things within yourself, and you could see that, oh, you could be just as great, just in your own way. You know, it's not gonna look at the same. It's not gonna be the same journey as mine, but you'll still be able to have your own journey, your own story to tell. But stuff like that here lately, like now I have a great tribe around me. Now I'm grateful. Like I'm grateful for my friend group. I'm grateful for the people. Like I trust them. Like I know if I talk to them, I don't have to worry about this, that, and Billy Sal Sam then said something. Now it's a whole bunch of tornadoes and rainfalls and storms and lightning and Lord.
It's crazy because I feel like women have to deal with that a lot more than men.
Yeah,
because I don't think I've ever really. Because I mean, I've had the same friends for
years,
a long time, and we've never had to deal with that type of stuff. And I do feel like a big part of it is because we're men, and there's no, I don't know, but I do feel like there are certain people that I've had to distance myself from, but it would be more so of like we just aren't really on the same page, aren't really going in the same direction. So it's like I kind of like we can still be cool with you.
I feel like with men, y'all are more direct. Y'all don't do the whole catty thing. Y'all don't do the whole, oh, she said, you know, some men do. Don't get me wrong.
Gossiping.
Yeah, the gossiping. Yeah, no. Like some men do. Don't get me wrong. Some men do participate in that, but it's very rare. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with that, it's just like, I feel like y'all go through more of like y'all ego stuff, y'all macho man who got the bigger wallet,
but even
cars,
like
stuff like that. I feel like y'all go or a woman or who could get that girl or
not liking somebody because of a woman, and that just goes to show like I just have great friends or great people.
Exactly.
I've never had to deal with anything like that with any of my closest friends. Now, people that are around, I mean, we might be cool. We might be friends. Like, okay, let me say my brothers. And then, you know, I got friends and then associates and all that. But it's like the people who are the closest to me know. But there have been situations with dudes who be around who are my friends, but I already knew that about you. So when it happens, it's not like no surprise.
Exactly.
That's why you're over here in this box.
Exactly.
I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? You show signs of that. But I think sometimes women don't always see it, I guess. I don't know.
Like
as far as, because I hear a lot of stories, or just even just women be doing friends wrong. Not y'all. Like
no. I know what you mean though. Like it gets real dirty.
And you just did like you talking about her like that.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Like you like literally like you could confide in someone
and be talking.
When I say yo business, not no regular. Oh, I was dating this person. No, like you can go deep into like the relationship, the things that he did. If y'all had a scuffle with each other, if y'all burnt each other clothes, you know, like stuff like that, like the things that you wouldn't want the world to even know.
And you got people coming up to you talking about it, like, how do you know this?
Yes, like talking to you about stuff that it was just like, dang, that's crazy. Like with me, it's so crazy, you know, with the whole situation that happened with me at work, you know, remember that whole situation? Yeah. Now I'm friends with that individual. You know how God works is so crazy because it's just like the person that they said that I was talking mess about, saying that she was, you know, one of what you call whatever. Me and her are now like this. And once we got like this, we realized, oh, the people that was around us was pinning us against each other and making us not like one another, making up things. Pillow talk, a whole man doing a pillow talk, you know what I'm saying, talking about me, making me seem like I was obsessed with them, you know, like to make her upset to not like me and make her think like, oh, so you just mad because I'm da-da-da with him and you not no more, you know, like stuff like that. And whole time it was like I ain't even care, you know, like I was minding my business. I was talking to somebody else whenever I was done talking to you, you know what I mean? So it was kind of like, it was one of those things where I was like, wow, like whenever we very first met each other, we were cool with each other. I've always liked her. I've always felt like her energy was like dope. And she was vice versa with me. So it's so crazy, like coming back full circle and being like, wow, this whole time people just really didn't want to see us win for real. Like they didn't want to see us be happy as friends, like as if it was something, you know, like
something wrong with
yeah. And so I appreciate those situations. It sucks that it had to happen because it put me in a situation where I'm at. But I think at first, like, I was angry about it. Like, even to this day, I feel like I've just now was just talking to my best friend yesterday, and I was like, I think I needed to heal from the anger that I have of the people that put me through what they went through. It's like I committed to this job. I committed to these people. Like I shared myself, and nobody had my back. Nobody asked, make sure if Kiera was good. You know, like I do all these things for people, but I never got anything back in return. So it was like I had to heal and forgive that all that stuff happened. It didn't happen because it's like, no, I didn't deserve it, but it happened because I needed for it to happen. I needed to go through the lessons that God had to put me through to understand these are the type of people that I need you to watch out for.
Yeah.
Like,
because now you know.
Exactly. Yeah. And
so
then
now you'll be able to, you're not going to have to go get drugs for all of that.
Exactly. I'm going to be able to identify them right then and there. Yeah. And at first, it's like I didn't understand the concept or the reason behind it until, you know, now where I'm at right now, currently, it's like, oh, you want to be an entrepreneur. Like, you want to work for Kiera. So the people that you meet at this job, them friends that did you dirty, it's going to be people on the internet that's going to say way worse stuff to you.
Oh, yeah.
So I just feel like it prepared me. It's preparing me basically for stuff like that, where it's just like, oh, you can't do none worse than what I already went through. Like, I've seen you before. I felt you before. Like, I'm good. Like, that's cool that you like that. Now I can pray for you. Now I just pray for your heart. Now I hope you can do better for yourself and find a better way. Like, I don't get bitter or angry or wish.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, then you just got to realize no matter what, no matter if you're doing good, bad, somebody always going to have something bad to say.
Yeah.
Or it's just something to say.
Facts.
So it just, because as far as like, yeah, that's what I realized that a long time ago. But I know when it comes from people who you thought were close to you or your friends, that's when it kind of is like damn, bro, I thought it was at least cool.
Yeah, it stings. It stings real bad because it'd be like, dang. And with me being the type of person I am, like, I am somebody that you would hate to let go of. I'm a great friend.
Oh, yeah. I say the same thing. Like, with one of my last past situations, relationships, whatever, talked super bad about me, lied about me about a bunch of stuff. And it's just like, bro, you gonna miss me way or need me way before I ever need to miss you.
Facts.
So it's like, if that's what you want to do,
it's on you.
That's gonna be your loss.
Yeah.
And that's just how I look at even just any situation, anybody who chooses to go that route. Now, of course, I haven't had to deal with it as far as like with close friends, and I'm grateful for that. But even if that does happen towards like somebody who you thought was your close friend, you just gotta kind of look, that's your loss, especially if you know you didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, this is true.
Like if you know you did no wrong by nobody, then you just take your little time to go through those emotions, but don't let it sink you.
Exactly. Don't let it allow, like, just because that person decided to treat you how they treated you, that doesn't mean that you're never gonna get a friend that will treat you the right way. And I feel like at the end of the day, it just helped me be able to not put so much trust into people so quickly, or not to just always trust everybody. Like, if somebody is willing to sit there and talk to you about somebody else that they know that you're cool with, that you can easily go back and tell that person's not for you. Like, no matter if you feel like, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but it does though, because you're allowing them to deliver that message within your own spirit. Like,
yeah, because then it's if you're talking to me about this person, who are you talking to me about? Exactly. Like that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Anything. If you can sit up here and gossip to me about some stuff that somebody else confiding you in because they thought you was a friend, I know I can't tell you nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, I have to learn the hard way. Live and you learn.
Yeah, but that's okay though.
Yeah, I know. At first, I felt like it wasn't okay because you be tired. You just be tired of going through stuff. Like sometimes I be tired of feeling like. Do you ever feel like sometimes? But anyways, do you ever? What did I just say? Ever feel like? I was about to say something. What were we just talking about? Refresh my memory.
Like having people who will sit up in your face talk about somebody else, and
I said that sometimes I hated that it happened, and I wish that I said something like that. I don't remember fully what I said. Obviously, it wasn't meant to be continuous saying. But anyways, so yeah, we can go a little bit more into the career. Like today, I didn't want to do this. Like today, I woke up and I wasn't gonna do this. I was gonna text you and be like, let's do another day. But I forced myself because like this is what I want my career to be, right? Mm-hmm. I want to be able to record my vlogs, my everyday life, and do my podcast on mentally, like spiritual things, just life. But here lately, I've been struggling with being committed to my craft because of the 9-to-5 part that I've been having to do every day.
So you're committed to getting up, going to work every day for somebody else.
See, but I haven't even been committed to doing that. That's the crazy part. Like, I think honestly, what it is like mentally.
But you haven't because you've been going. You've been clocking in whether you're here or at work, right?
Kind of. Yeah.
Even when you don't feel like it, for the most part.
No, if I don't feel like it, I haven't been going. Like that's why I said it's been bad. Like when I say like mentally, it's been like really bad. Like going to a 9-to-5. Like even saying that out loud, it disturbs like my whole spirit. Like that's how bad it's been here lately. But then I know that it's to fund my dreams. I get that part. Cold-heartedly, I understand that. Yes, you got to do the 9-to-5.
So, I don't know. I've told you this before.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know.
You need a change of scenery, a different job, or something that, or you could even just go do something that it has kind of something to do with your passion. You know, this is crazy. Mm-hmm. So a couple weeks ago, we had a pool party, and it's this dude that we're all familiar with, and he came, and I've known him for a while because we used to go to Rose State together back in the day, and he was talking, and we've been friends on social media, so he see that I be breeding the dogs, working on cars, and doing everything that I do. Yeah. And he kind of does a lot of the same stuff. And he was just like, man, you do everything. You do this. He was like, man, what's your passion? Like, what do you want to do? Like, have you figured that out? Because he knows that I work at Tinker. And that conversation has just been replaying in my mind, like over and over and over and over. And every time I think about it, it almost gives me chills. Because like, dang, because I couldn't really answer it when he asked me that. Yeah. I'm like, oh, dang, I really don't know. Because I know I like to do all this other stuff, but
I feel like I've asked you that before too.
Yes, probably. And it's just, that's kind of something that I struggle with, that I have to figure out. But with you could find something that kind of aligns with what you do for what you plan to do for yourself, or what you want to do, work on for yourself in the future. There's a job out there that'll pay you, that it has something that correlates with it, you know, in a way that you would enjoy doing every day.
Yeah, I feel that.
You don't have that feeling of, damn, I gotta go to this podcast job.
Yeah, but what I've realized is that I've come to the conclusion that it's not even about going to a job. It's just the fact of, well, not even necessarily going to a job. It's just the fact of like working for somebody. Period. Like, I've reached to a place where I don't even want to sell myself. Like, I don't even want to go into an interview and sell myself to somebody to just redo a whole new routine all over again that I'm not passionate about. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, but some things you don't have to.
Yeah.
You can meet somebody and you could talk to somebody and you could be telling them what you like to do, what you want to do, and they, hey, we have something that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I've been praying about it, but I just feel like I've understood now and realized that literally 9 to 5s is just not for me. I feel like it's putting a roof over my head. It's like putting me in a box. It's like, it's literally, I'm putting in a box and all you do, this is all you do.
well, then that means you need to be coming and putting in extra work in your craft and what you want to do.
Which I have been, you know.
Because you can't say that you didn't want to do this.
Yeah, this is true.
So this is what you say you want to do.
Yeah.
So you should have been up bright and early, call and be like, hey, we still doing this interview today?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but then it's just like, it takes a, yeah, but I get that. It just takes a lot out of you. And I've noticed that, like, it's like mentally with everything else going on around me, it's been like, I feel like it is it's the devil, but then it's also God testing me to make sure, are you really gonna do what you said that you're gonna do?
That goes back to the word of the day.
You said the word of the
word of the day.
The word of the day?
Commitment.
Oh yeah,
are
true.
You committed to yourself and doing what you say you want to do, how you want to make a living, the entrepreneur you want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you committed to that?
Yeah. So
whenever you start to get in a mode where you kind of are lacking on there, you don't feel like doing it, that's what you need to say to yourself or ask yourself, or put you a damn sticky note right on the ceiling when you wake up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you say you want to do. You can't be half stepping on that, but giving more effort to the 9 to 5 you say you don't want to be at.
This is true. And you know what's so crazy? I haven't even gave effort to it no more. Now I don't even give effort to that. And here lately I have been pouring into like all of my social medias, just like my YouTube. Like I've definitely seen progress by doing that. And I've seen growth, and I've seen just like so many different things like come out of it for me that help me keep pushing. Like people that come up to me and be like, Kiera, like I really love your videos, or I took this out of your video, or I took that out of your video, it helped me with this. Like stuff like that does help me keep pushing and reminds me of why I'm staying committed to going to this 9 to 5, to where I can have money in my pocket to be able to pay for the roof that I'm living in, you know, like all these different type of things, to be able to go buy stuff for my podcast if I need to go buy stuff for my podcast. Like I'm in the process of trying to revamp my podcast room to where I can make that into what I want it to look like. So I have been doing those things, but I've just been very I'm been a lot more self-aware lately with myself, and a lot more realistic with myself. And mentally I've been not wanting to do it, but doing it basically is where I'm at right now.
So, I mean, is it not something that you love to do anymore? Because there has to be a reason why you...
No, I just feel like I'm just tired. I'm just tired of working. I'm tired of having to do all these things. You know, whenever you be so independent for so long that you're tired of being independent. Like, I'm tired of being this strong black woman that's doing every damn thing. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, I've reached that... Okay, I'm clocked out. Like,
you better go find you a husband.
Find me a husband. You know, it's so crazy. I don't even want necessarily that either, though. So it's just like, because I know that I'm gonna still keep working for myself. Like I know I'm gonna still keep doing the things that I want to do. Like regardless of the fact. You want me to turn the fan on?
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord.
It's actually work. Oh, yes. This is gonna blow, but it's okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm staying committed because I know that like my dream is to literally get a check from YouTube, like different, not even just YouTube, like other sponsorships, like different type of things. Like I do write down stuff, like I make it clear of the things that I want to do. It's just that I have been also real with myself to try to figure out, okay, why am I having this mental block? Like, why am I stopping myself from being able to, like, if I keep having this mindset, I'm not going to be able to stay committed to the career that I want to be in. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like,
and maybe you need maybe you just need a break from everything for just a little bit, or maybe you need to be exposed to what you see yourself wanting to do. Like I know they have like, don't they have like YouTuber conventions or content creator events and stuff like that? Maybe
Yeah, they do.
Maybe you need to be surrounding yourself with those type of people.
To help me, to help like have
I'm
a
gonna
more.
connect you with my cousin.
Oh gosh.
No, but her and her boyfriend, they do the whole content thing, and they do the YouTube, and I know that they go to a lot of those events, and maybe that's what you need to help keep you motivated, because you're gonna see it, you're gonna see other people doing it, and it may spark something in you to, whenever you do get into that mode of kind of getting down on it or not as motivated, you're gonna have that to go back to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have been thinking about that type of stuff. My best friend Shanice has been talking to me about like going to like events and stuff that they have out here, in which they do have events and stuff. And I have like, you know.
But I know what your issue is. You're gonna have to get out of your comfort zone.
I was just about to say that because that makes me feel very uncomfortable.
But it's okay. But you just got to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Like you got to put yourself out there, because then you're gonna be connecting yourself, like I said, with people who are doing what you want to do and what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't know where that's gonna take you. It may not take you nowhere, but
yeah,
at least you know you tried.
This is true. This is true. This is true. This is true.
You gotta be.
I'm gonna get there, huh?
You gotta commit yourself.
I know. I'm gonna get there. I've been working on it. That's what I've told myself, is that the fact that I'm honest with myself about it, that's the first step. Because a lot of times we lie to ourselves and then still just continue with being in that same cycle of being stuck.
Yeah, but you know, you can be stuck with being honest with yourself too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
so,
true.
You know,
we're
gonna get past that being honest to yourself. Now it's, you know,
now I need to actually take the steps.
What is the next step to getting there?
Yeah, this is true. This is true. And we need you to figure out what you're passionate about.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
we're gonna figure out. We're gonna pray about it. The Lord gonna put it on me.
He gonna put it on your heart to be like, okay, this is what you're made to do.
I mean, and I've thought about that, you know, because you know, it's always the, you know, find your purpose and all that. I was always so kind of stuck on, you know, your purpose has to be something that brings you money, I guess, or something like that. And I've kind of realized and understand that that's not necessarily what that means. And your gift and your purpose it's just something that comes natural to you.
Yes.
And I really feel like the only thing that just really comes natural to me is just being a nice, kind person and being there for people. And I don't really know how to turn that into
a career.
Not necessarily a career, but just to where it's something that I'm bringing to others and serving others with, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you. Like helping them actually move forward in life, like helping them grow, or like
just anything,
planting any type of seed within.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yeah, like planting the seed within somebody's life, whatever that seed is. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I never thought about it like that. Cause I mean, with my purpose, I didn't want to do this. This was something that God was like, I need you to start talking. I need you to start telling in my mind, it was like, you want me to tell my business? Like, what you mean? Like, don't nobody want to hear that? What you mean? He was like,
You'd be surprised at who you can reach or who it can help. Like,
yeah, facts.
Like you said, you talked about your situation on your podcast. There could be in 10 years a young girl who's your age now going through the same thing, and she just happened to randomly come across your podcast and
you help her
change her whole situation.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's basically how right now, currently, of how I look at it. Now it's just like I realize like, oh, like I'm really helping people for like, yes, that was like the whole goal, that was the whole purpose, whether it's one person, two people, but whenever somebody actually physically like comes up to you or tells you like that they watched it and took something out of it, then it's like, oh, okay, I'm actually doing what it is of like what my purpose is in life and the things that I never thought that people would ever want to hear me talk, or I never thought that people would ever want to sit there and listen to my story or feel like, you know, she's being transparent. I was thinking about the negative side of it. You know, it was like I didn't look at it as a positive thing because it was a lot of negative things at that moment that I was going through that I had to deal with and didn't know how to navigate through it, and was emotional about it and was leading with my emotions with everything that was going on. So I feel like once I listened and did the podcast, it was the best thing I've ever done, because this is what helps me move past things. Like once I talk about it, that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
and, no, that makes a lot of sense. And I was about to say, it's almost, because this dude whose podcast I listen to, his name is, I don't know if you ever heard of him. His name is Trent Shelton.
And it sounds familiar, I think of.
I believe he's from Texas, but he has a podcast I listen to. It's almost kind of like the same route that you're kind of trying to go. And he just said, cause it was on the episode the other day, and he was saying that it was something about like millions of people listening or something, but he was just like, I don't even care about having millions of subscribers. If I can just reach one person,
exactly,
then that is,
it's
my
enough
job
for me.
is done. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, because it's just like the main thing of like the biggest thing of why I remind myself of why I stay committed to what I'm doing is because of that. Because it's just like, you never know what people are going through in life. Like literally, this world is already effed up within itself, and then you add on your personal problems.
Yeah.
You could drown literally. Like, so it's just like, I hate when people killing themselves or going out and violently killing somebody else, or being so angry where they're just being destructive in general and allowing that type of stuff to take over their mind. And it's like, I've been there before, like I get it. So I really want people to know that they're not alone, and that there are people out there that go through the same things. Like, of course, you know, famous people try to talk about it all the time and they show the things that they go through, but it's just like, I feel like once you get money in your pocket, they don't care. Like, they don't care. They like, you ain't go through nothing. You got money to solve it. And it's like, really, in reality, money can't solve nothing. Money honestly can make it worse.
It's a temporary fix. If it is.
If that, yeah, true. This is very true. Depends on the situation. And so, going into the career part, what would you say? I think the last one would be relationship. Family.
As far as my commitment to my family, that is something that I feel like I'm good with, because I just love my family, and yeah, I don't think I'm pretty solid with that. Now, dang, what did I say? My mind just went blank. That's crazy. As far as the future, for a long time, that my future family, the family that I'm going to create, that was also another fear that I had as far as like the commitment with the person, and then the commitment to my family, and it was only because I just had a fear of like not being able to provide for my family, and that was something that I struggled with for a long time. Like,
and whenever you say, are you talking about like your immediate family, or like a family that you'll create on your own?
When I get married, have kids, and stuff like that.
Okay, got you.
Like being a man, you have to, provide, protect, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So that was something for a long, long time that I struggled with, and I mean, that's probably why I don't have no kids yet, because I don't know. That's just, it always messed with me.
Yeah, that's a lot. Even just thinking about a kid, that's crazy. Yeah, no, thank you.
Or just thinking about
a whole human and bringing it into this world.
Or just not even one human. It's like, because like I said, as a man, you are to lead, provide, and protect the entire family. So it's like, it's on my shoulders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like as men, we probably put too much pressure on ourselves. I mean, you get the right partner. That's what a helpmate is for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
yeah.
So,
that's what I said, working as a team, what we were talking about earlier with the whole relationship, that's important. Like, if you don't have a teammate, then you don't really have a relationship, honestly.
Yeah, because what I was fearing is, I got another child, basically. Somebody I got to take care of.
Yeah.
And that's not really reciprocating or doing their part. Because I've seen that happen to men. Like, they got a liability.
Yeah.
Not an asset. So.
This is true. I feel like with me, with committing with family, my dynamic is a little different. I feel like it's a lot better, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, with my family. Yeah. I feel like if anybody knows me, knows that, like, things have gotten a lot better. Like, a lot better. And I feel like that was mainly because of me committing to myself. It was like going to therapy. I didn't realize whenever my therapist told me, like, there would be things that I would be upset about that my parents may did. And she would ask me, okay, so if you told them, then is there anything that you feel that it will resolve that issue that you're having with them? Like, if you said something to them, do you think that they would be able, like, do you think that would fix it? And I looked there and I was like, oh, I never thought about it like that. And I was like, no, like, if I told them, I feel like it don't really change nothing because it already happened. She was like, okay, then. So then, now that you understand that part, what is the main reason on why you're even angry or why are you even upset with them? Because there were some things that they didn't even really understand either. So it's not to take away from how you feel, but it's just more of an understanding thing. So it was just kind of like, yes, you want to have this commitment with your family and you have this great bond with them, but there was things that they wasn't seeing within who you were. So then that kind of, I feel like in a way made me angry because it's like you're not seeing me for me and you're just kind of seeing me for, I guess, the kid that I was at one point. And I didn't look at it like that. Like, oh, like you was literally a baby. Like she birthed you, type deal. So it's just like her eye point, her viewpoint.
You're still her child. Her
exactly.
baby.
And that's it. And that's all. And so it's kind of like one of those things of like, oh, okay. Like, it makes sense now. Like, everything makes sense now. It's like, I'm not as angry anymore about certain things. I'm not as upset or be like, well, why couldn't you just do better? And it's just like, because they didn't have nobody around them to tell them to do better. Or even if they did, they didn't have they didn't want to fully commit to wanting to do it. And that was okay because they went on their own journey and they had to learn whatever they needed to learn within their life. And so I had to learn to just not forget, but forgive and understand that they were kids at one point as well. My mic died. My phone died. My apologies. But basically, I ended the video and I was talking about my parents. And I pulled a card. And the card is the second chakra. So it's the sacral chakra. And it basically said, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. And it says, I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing, enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. And I am a mentor, not a rescuer. So I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges. And if I am in doubt, I will ask them. I take responsibility for my own happiness. Which I love that. I love ending it off with that, honestly and truthfully, because I feel like it correlated to everything that we were talking about and everything that we were saying.
Yeah, that was a good point.
Yeah. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, subscribe. Brain is going dead. Hit that bell notification button to where you could know the next time I post my next video. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for coming back.
It was great. Great conversation.
Yes. But make sure you guys like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. I love you. Like I always say at the end of my video, peace, love, blessings. Bye, guys. Period.